Well, the vote played out along party lines. 60-39, the Senate passes their health care reform legislation. Many lawmakers are saying this brings them one step closer to making history.
The Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act is passed.
A historic Christmas Eve vote in the U.S. Senate over health care reform.
Progress and opportunity are what this historic bill represents. To those who so admirably care so much for their fellow man that they demand more, I say, this is just the beginning.
After days of political maneuvering, late nights, and months of heated debate, Senate Democrats cleared the way for a final vote on their health care reform bill. This tops the president's domestic agenda. Lawmakers say reform would mean 30 million more Americans would be insured.
We've got the strongest health insurance reforms that we've ever seen in this bill. I mean, all that whole argument about Patient's Bill of Rights back in the 1990s, this is Patient Bill of Rights on steroids.
But lawmakers are squarely divided along party lines over the measure.
History will judge harshly those who have chosen the simple path of obstruction over the hard work of making change. It always does. We will always remember this day.
Not a single Republican is in favor of the $871 billion bill, saying it's too costly and should be reworked.
The most obvious problem with the bill before us is that it doesn't do what it was supposed to do. The one test for any bill was whether it would lower cost. This bill fails that test.
Now, the last time the Senate met on Christmas Eve was back in 1963 regarding foreign aid appropriations during the Vietnam War. Now, despite the vote today, a final bill will likely get to the president after the new year. In Washington, I'm Sandra Endo.